XRP is once again at a turning point. Recent on-chain whale data and technical signals are flashing warnings, and what happens next could shape the price action for weeks to come. This video is not financial advice. Always do your own research before making any investment decisions. And remember, keep your crypto safe with non-custodial wallet like Best Wallet. It's KYC-free, multi-chain, and available now on the App Store and Google Play. You find the link in the description. According to new data from CryptoQuant, XRP's 90-day whale flow has sharply turned negative. Historically, this kind of shift signals renewed selling pressure from large holders, and that rarely ends well in the short term. We've seen this before. In January and February, XRP peaked around $3.45. What followed? A wave of whale sell-offs that drove the price down to $1.77, a massive 48% drop. Now, XRP is trading around $2.99 after hitting a July high of $3.66 and falling to as low as $2.72 in early August. Analysts say the structure is looking vulnerable once again. One of them, known as the Enigma Trader, warns that unless we see sustained positive whale flows of over 5 million XRP per day, the market will likely remain under pressure. So far, there's no sign that big holders are buying in again, and without that accumulation, the chances of a strong bullish reversal stay low. We're also seeing clear signs of bull exhaustion. Spot trading volume has dropped 28% in just 24 hours, despite a modest price increase. And futures market data from CoinGlass shows a 33% decline in derivatives volume, while short positions are climbing, up by nearly 4%. Over $7.3 billion in open interest now leans bearish. The sentiment was further shaken when Ripple co-founder Chris Larsen reportedly sold $175 million worth of XRP, casting doubt on the asset's near-term outlook. From a technical perspective, the 4-hour chart shows a textbook double-top pattern near the $3.60 resistance, a level that has now rejected bullish advances twice. This makes it a serious barrier. After the second rejection, XRP dropped back toward the $2.70 zone, the same area where July's rally began. So far, that level is holding as support and higher lows are forming, an early sign that bulls might be preparing for another attempt. The RSI is sitting right around 51, suggesting a neutral market. That leaves room for price action in either direction. But if XRP can hold above the $2.90 $3 zone, there's still a chance of retesting the $3.60 level. A breakout above that resistance could kick off a much stronger move, but failure could mean another dip toward $2.70 or worse. Looking at recent price action, XRP has corrected sharply, now down nearly 19% since its July peak at $3.65. Over the weekend, the price briefly dropped into the critical support zone between $2.66 and $2.80 before bouncing slightly. Once again, it's the whales driving the move. From July 9th through early August, CryptoQuant data shows a negative net whale flow of minus 640 million XRP. That's nearly $340 million in outflows from major holders. This level of selling pressure is a major red flag. Analysts agree that XRP needs to hold the $2.65 level to preserve the larger bullish trend. In the first half of 2025, this level acted as strong resistance. And once it was broken, it became a key support. That means losing it now would not just be a dip, it could flip the trend bearish and erase the gains made over the last few months. Another analyst, known as Dom, pointed out that XRP recently managed to hold above $2.80, giving it a buffer before the next major support at $2.65. This level also aligns with the VWAP, the volume-weighted average price for the quarter. A clean drop below this area could bring us back to the previous trading range, possibly all the way down to $2. That would invalidate the recent uptrend and send a clear bearish signal to the market. On a more optimistic note, trader MindTrader highlighted that XRP has now completed a 50% Fibonacci retracement from its yearly high. If $2.65 holds, he sees potential for a rally up to $4.15, which would mark a new all-time high. So in the short term, the key battle is clear. XRP must defend the $2.65, $2.80 zone. If bulls win, we could see a renewed push toward $3.60 and beyond. But if this zone breaks, it could trigger a brutal reversal back to $2.